Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
We're trying to get better at our highs.
We failed.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to Awkward Stage, the podcast.
podcast.
Welcome back. We're glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here. I'm Alina.
I'm Nicole.
We're your hosts.
We're your guides for the cringe.
Hi, cringy cream cheeses.
We're auditioning calling you guys cream cheeses.
We'll work on
Let us know
it.
what you think. Today we have an amazing guest.
Incredible. So excited.
We're so excited for you and for us. Actor, comedian, YouTuber, Michael Henry.
Hello.
Hi.
Can I be the first cream cheeser?
Yes.
Oh, I feel so happy.
Maybe the only cream
Okay,
cheeser, because I don't know if it's
we
gonna
might
stick.
we might retire it after this episode, but so then it's
It's
a
a
very
real
special
honor then.
token. Yes.
A real honor.
Also, that was a great hello. That was way better than our
We
highs.
should learn from that.
Well, maybe I'm the new host.
Immediately.
Michael, I'm a huge fan. You're hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
Funny.
And we were just talking right before this about your stamina. I mean, you've been
Whoa.
making YouTube videos.
I've never had a woman say that.
I mean, I've been watching your YouTube videos for years.
Mhm.
Years and years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I mean, I've been doing it for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I met both of you guys at different stages of Groundlings. Which back then you used to have to do comedy on stage.
Yeah.
Remember
Those days?
live
Everything was in black
comedy?
and white. But no, yeah, I've been doing it for a minute, and like I was saying, I still really enjoy it. Like, I don't really find it like arduous, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still find a lot of joy in it.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
yeah, it's like I make it my full-time thing. You know, I go to the coffee shop, get my writing done, and I try to like act like it's a 9 to 5 thing.
What coffee shop do you go to so people can stalk you?
It's a little place called Starbucks.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah,
heard
so
it
Google
here
it.
first.
I'll be at that
one. That's impressive because writing is excruciating. Like to actually go and do it.
Writing is hard.
Yes, it's so hard.
Mhm.
And you've been doing it, for so long, and you do it on such a consistent basis. Like the
Thanks.
output is just so consistent, and it's harder than it seems.
It's harder than it
does.
seems.
And you're hilarious.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is harder than it seems. You're just watching like a 2-minute video, but
Yeah.
as you guys know, it takes a lot of editing, a lot of writing, a lot of other actors. If you have other actors, it's sometimes locations. But I just love all those puzzle pieces.
I feel like your recurring location for you is next to that dumpster.
Yes, yes. It's behind a donut shop and a cat hospital.
Yeah.
Yes.
I recognize that one a lot.
You recognize
Yeah.
those dumpsters?
I really have seen a few videos
There's
that are
Michael in the dumpsters
a picnic
again.
next to a dumpster.
Always. We had the police called on us once.
Oh, really?
Someone, because the what is that? The Park La Brea is right over there, and their balconies are right there. And I guess someone called the police, and when the police showed up, they were like, "We got to call it." There were some vagrants arguing. And when they came, they like laughed.
Yeah, you're like, here's the
They were
script. Here's
fans.
Here's the
exactly
script.
what we were arguing
Yes,
about.
yes. Do you want IMDb credit, Mr. Police Officer? Come on.
Park La Brea is fancy. They probably don't get it. The people that live there. Sorry, no offense to anyone who
No
lives at Park
offense,
La
Park La
Brea.
Brea.
Yes.
Anyways, this show's all about being awkward, so we're gonna get to your awkward stage. But
Okay.
it's helpful for us to know where you grew up. So where did you grow up?
I grew up in Long Island, New York.
Oh, I never knew that about you.
Yep. Like 30 minutes right outside of Penn Station.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were just talking about Penn Station in Nicole's episode because she bought tights there
Oh
with
yeah,
her
do you
mom.
know the tight store in Penn Station? Is that
It-
just a me thing?
I don't know of it.
We're really trying
There's
to
a
bring it back.
Kmart.
Okay. Even the locals. This is so underground. Even the locals don't know about it.
Whoa. Do you still have those tights?
Yeah, like I would go every year growing up to the tights store.
Whoa.
And my mom would let me buy like 10 pairs of tights, and it was in Penn Station.
Was
So
it the only time you ever bought tights?
I think so.
Maybe that's why you're bad at shopping.
Yeah. Okay, all right, cat's out of the bag. I bought this skirt. It's too small. I took the tags off it before I tried it on, and now we're stuck with it.
Now she's
Wow.
stuck with it. And all I was saying is, at this stage in your life, you should be better at shopping. But let's get back to Michael.
All right.
Okay, so you grew up on, we say on Long Island.
People in New York say on Long Island,
On Long Island.
which I guess I'm not sure if that's grammatically correct. but whatever. I grew up on it.
Like,
You
is
grew
it a
up on it and in it.
full-blown island?
It's an island.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to take a bridge.
Yeah.
So what were you like as a kid?
Oh, yeah. Talkative, cute,
Uh-huh.
but also very bullied. I'm like, do we want to go sad or not?
No, I hate bullies.
No, and it sucks that like you said cute and then you said bullied because
Right.
it really makes my heart hurt more because now I'm imagining you like little cute bullied.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so like all through growing up. or,
Well,
like-
middle school to high school was like, you know, if you just like watch any movie about like gay kids, I was like that. You know, bullied, beaten up, everything.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
My front teeth are chipped because I was punched in the face. So,
That is
Wow.
so unbelievable, and it's
that's why like this is like high school almost isn't like my awkward stage. It's my figuring life out stage
Yeah.
a little bit, like surviving. When I went to community college, to me that was like my junior high.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's get from
Yes.
point A to point C
Yes,
then.
let's
So
skip the sad
let's
and go to
skip
the
sad
awkward.
and go to the awkward. So really cute bullied kid, speed.
Speed up. Yes.
The trauma, speed through the
Speed
trauma.
to me being 18, walking around community college with a I had like a janitor keychain around my neck.
ooh.
I was like, I don't.
It's practical.
It very practical,
Wait,
you know.
what was on it?
My keys.
Your house keys.
It was like a lanyard. Like I don't know what I thought. I don't know if I thought I was a boss. You know.
Well, I remember people doing that on their belts.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you just
It
had
was
it
a
around your
thing.
neck?
I just had it around my neck. I think I was flaunting something.
Yeah, maybe you wanted
Status.
to status, like you wanted to show people I have a
Oh.
lot of places to go. I have a lot of rooms.
Yeah, look at
to
all my
unlock.
Yes.
all my property.
Yes.
This is the property one. This is my gym. This is my boat.
I'm like a landlord.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a vibe.
Yeah.
And people always heard when you were around the corner.
Yes,
'cause
people
were
knew
like,
when I was approaching.
Okay, so where did you go to college?
Nassau Community College,
Where
Where's
is
that?
that?
Long Island. It was on Long Island.
Can you paint the picture a little bit of Long Island for me?
Yes,
Because I have
okay.
no. So it's New York, but it's not
It's
New York.
It's if you could picture New York,
She's
it's
from
like
Germany.
I'm from Germany. Can you please explain America to me? I have had New York, but hot dogs.
yeah, it's the little tail off New York. So you've heard of the Hamptons.
Yes.
That's the very one tip. I'm at the other tip.
Okay.
There's two tips,
There's always two tips.
honey, if it's a Good Friday. But I grew up on the tip closest to the city.
Okay.
So it's a little bit more urban, but if you keep going further and further out, it's very like rural,
Okay.
country-ish, you know, backwards.
Got it. Got it.
But like it's incredibly suburban.
Okay.
Like malls. Oh my God, I used to grow up going to the mall. I had a job interview at American Eagle, and I thought I was
did?
the shit.
Yeah.
Did you not get it?
My mom wouldn't let me take it. She's like, "How do you think you're gonna be getting to the mall? I'm not driving you."
Oh.
So I got a job at KB Toys down the street.
Oh yeah, American Eagle's sexier.
Yeah.
I thought American Eagle was so cool.
It
Yeah,
was.
It was. It was cool. It got uncool when I was like in high school, and then everyone was like, "It's not cool anymore," and you had to stop wearing it.
Yes, because when I came to America as an exchange student, I wanted to go to American Eagle, and I wanted to like bring American Eagle home for the Germans.
A little slice of America. for
That
you.
and the now problematic Victoria's Secret and like some other American brands that I was like
Abercrombie.
Abercrombie.
That was I didn't. To me, that was shooting for
The
the
smell,
stars. I
yes.
could not even. American Eagle, maybe. Abercrombie, no.
There was no Abercrombie like near where I lived, but once a year my mom would take us. Like we would do.
To get a whiff at the
We would do like the hour and a half drive just to go in.
Just to,
Yeah.
all right, this is good.
right.
for
The next
6
day at
months.
school, I was the coolest kid in school in my head. When you walk in with a brand new Abercrombie shirt,
Yeah.
And it's just like a t-shirt. It's
Yeah.
literally
We were just victims of marketing,
And,
and we
capitalism.
still are. Yes.
yeah. And so are you. Share this podcast with your friends.
For this
Talking
quick ad
about
break.
capitalism.
Don't forget to like the Okay, so you're at community college. You're wearing a keychain
Like a
around your neck.
lanyard,
What
keychain.
else? What else do we got on our body?
I had.
Everything I'm saying today sounds so sexual.
I like it.
Okay.
What could be sexier
What
than
else
a
is-
lanyard around
what
your
else
neck?
you got going with your body?
Well, I had this like I only wore Old Navy,
Oh,
okay, because I thought that was cool too.
Yeah.
Hello, performance fleece.
I thought
That
Old
was like
Navy
earthy
cool.
crunchy.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I would
It's
call
like
it.
a lot of basics, a lot of.
Well, but they also had some very embellished pieces.
Ooh, you see, I've never been to the men's section in Old
Okay,
Navy,
yeah.
actually.
You could get Old Navy in
Ooh,
shiny
like
things.
rhinestones?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
That's
was
me
pretty
in
cool.
2004.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so I had some kind of like cardigan thing that I always wore, and I was in the theater department there.
Yeah.
Nothing is cooler than a theater department student that commutes, you know. So it was an experience, and I didn't get cast in anything.
No.
Now that was a real blow.
Did you show them your keychain?
I tried.
Oh my god.
Did they give you any like feedback or anything? Was it like a
They said,
problematic
"Change your
jury?
major."
Wait, how do you like? Okay, so you're doing a theater major, but you don't get cast in anything. So you just
No.
go to theater classes.
You go to theater classes and learn Meisner, which is just repeating.
But look at you now.
Look at me now.
Yeah.
Look at you now.
You showed Meisner and all those other assholes.
Right. Yeah. But I remember my first date, actually, I had at community college. They had
Wait, how old are you at community college?
18, 19. Okay. So they had this thing called, what the heck? It was like quad hour. There was an hour in the day where there were no classes because they wanted everybody, all these commuters at community college to socialize, join
Right.
a club.
Right.
You know.
Stop being so weird.
Exactly.
Not
Get
the
out of your
theater-
car.
Not the theater club.
Get out of your car. Go to the quad.
Go to the quad.
Were there any like social media devices already at
I
that
had
time?
I think I had a
Like a pager or
do you
something?
remember the Razor? Motorola
Yes.
Razor?
Yes.
I had a
Yes.
magenta Razor.
Was it flip?
Flip.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Texting.
Texting
So
only.
texting, but
T90.
no.
T90 word. If you're listening to this and you don't know what T90 word is, I don't even know. It's every letter has every button has 3 letters, and you have to click through all 3 to say a word.
Yes. It's like hello is like 2 times.
It's like
He- 6
oh,
3 3.
oh.
Oh.
If you can't, they can't
Did
see.
you get that?
If you're not watching
Does
this
that
on
make
YouTube and you
sense?
can't see our fingers, this was
Basically,
pointless.
back in the day, texting was like shorthand.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta get what I'm
Yeah.
saying or you don't.
So it's all these people, 18-year-olds walking around with their flip phones
Exactly.
and like
But I got my first date with this quad
oh,
hour.
right.
So this new transfer, it was like the new bad boy that came to town. Okay. But he came to the quad.
Okay.
So
There's a new bad boy in the quad.
Exactly.
Was he like smoking
He had a tattoo.
cigarettes? Oh,
he was big, like a big guy. Okay. He was big, had a tattoo, and we went and bought books at the bookstore area together.
bad.
Very bad. Okay. And we were like socializing. And do you remember your first dates? Like I was like not talking.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know what to say. This is happening.
Wait,
but
by first date, do you mean first date ever?
this was the first date ever of my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
My first 2 kisses were during community college too. First girl I made out with was at some party. Linda Luckman.
Oh.
Linda Luckman.
Hi, Linda. Was it just
That's
like
a fun
tongue?
name. That should be in a Linda Luckman. That should be a name in a movie.
That's
right?
it.
Should be.
Write it down.
She's very
Write
lucky.
it down.
You're the movie maker.
I'm that one.
Was y'all's first kiss just like aggressive tongue and anxiety, like a mixture of anxiety and just like open eyes and just like tongue, too much tongue?
Linda led the way. I think she had kissed gay guys before. Because she
had
initiated
she had a
it.
fetish.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I think this was her king. Making out with gay guys in the back of Toyotas.
She's like, I'm gonna turn
That's
him. I'm
hot.
gonna turn them all.
So I'm not called Luckman for nothing.
It sounds like a classic college experience, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
Okay,
was
so
great.
your first date was in a bookstore?
Basically, it was leaving the quad and going for a walk.
Uh-huh.
A walking date.
Oh, but how did you know it was a date and not just like
Because it was my
hangout?
opinion.
Oh, so,
Yeah.
okay.
Reality is what you make it.
Yes,
Yeah, no.
that's very true.
Mm-mm. But then, back then when you would get texts, it was a little bit of like an event
Ye-
because it was a charge.
Yeah.
So when he would text me afterwards, I was like, oh my God, he's risking 10 cents.
He just spent 10 cents on me.
He's really investing in
Yeah.
this.
Uh-huh.
So is this, I feel like we're gearing up for our embarrassing story. Are we? Is this it?
No, there's
Are we
no,
touching on it?
There's no finish.
There's no finish.
A lot of starts and no endings. Where was my dating life in community college?
Okay.
Story of my life.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But I got more action with Linda.
Honestly, Linda's hot.
Linda sounds.
Speaking of hot, we're going to be right back after this word from our amazing sponsor.
Sponsors.
We're supposed to go to the OBGYN once a year for annual checkups, but checking in with our fertility isn't usually.
That's why Modern Fertility was created. It's an easy and affordable way to test your fertility hormones at home with a simple finger prick. Mail it in with a prepaid label and you'll get your personalized results within 10 days.
You'll get insights into your hormone levels, your ovarian reserve, and other important fertility factors.
Traditional testing can cost over $1,000, but Modern Fertility gets you the same info at a fraction of the price.
If you want kids today or maybe one day in the future, clinically sound info about your body can help you make the decision that's right for you.
Right now, Modern Fertility is offering our listeners $20 off the test when you go to modernfertility.com/awkward.
That means your test will cost $179 instead of hundreds or thousands it could cost at a doctor's office.
Get $20 off your fertility test when you go to modernfertility.com/awkward.
modernfertility.com/awkward. AWKWARD.
Thank you, Modern Fertility. Okay, we're back with Michael. And okay, so do you have we get the picture now, awkward stage. We love the visual.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you have a specific story that you would love to share with us?
Yes.
From your awkward stage.
Yes. Okay, so I think I've already painted the picture that I was a late bloomer.
And so was I, BT Dabs. I
You
was a
were?
late bloomer, yeah.
Not me.
Oh,
I was a slut at 13.
bloomed quick.
I was fast.
No, not me.
Okay,
I
so
was
late bloomer.
late bloomer. So even just kissing was like the first time 18, 19. First time drinking was also around that time. So my friend, Sarah, her parents would go away on New Year's. So she would always have a party at her house. And by a party, I mean, it was 5 of us.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be like, it was like Project
It was a
X.
rager, yeah.
It was to us. So she would have a party every New Year's. And one year, it was the first year I had ever drank. First year any of us had ever really drank, except for our one friend that lived in Queens.
There's always that one friend.
Yes. She drank, and she had an older sister, so she would use her ID to go to get us alcohol.
That's smart.
Very smart. I don't know if her sister knew this, but she was getting us alcohol with it. And
What were you guys going for as like your first experience with alcohol?
Yeah, what was the alcohol?
I think it was kind of like, we'll see what happens. I mean, what is most people's objective? Now it's like, I want to get loosey-goosey and see if anybody thinks I'm attractive.
No, I meant like what kind of alcohol were you guys buying?
Oh,
like,
baby, let me tell
to
you.
experiment with.
It was Malibu
Yes.
rum.
Yep.
Is that Malibu Bay Breeze?
Yes.
Yes. It was just that, spiced rum. That's all we had.
I can taste the Malibu.
In
It, like,
college, I would do Bacardi Dragonberry.
What is that?
It's like Dragonberry flavored Bacardi. And Joey would too. Joey, our producer, is over there freaking out.
Kyle.
And Kyle too. Okay,
Oh
so
my
wait,
God.
wait, I'm gonna bring it in, and we can just drink it on one episode.
Yes.
Get it
I
sponsored.
used to drink it with blue Gatorade, you guys.
Gatorade.
Yeah. What did you drink?
We drank a lot of corn.
What?
Yes. We were just talking about that.
Like cans of cream corn?
What do you mean
like
corn?
like corn. Do you know it's like vodka, but it's called corn?
Well, we all thought you meant corn.
No. No, with
Like
a K.
corn on the cob.
No,
with a
no,
K.
with a K. Corn. I don't know if it's the same word in English. Probably corn, Coke, like vodka Coke. But it's corn.
A vodka.
I'm not following this.
Coke and
Or
corn.
vodka Red Bull.
Okay, now you're speaking my
put
language.
Corn vodka in Coke.
No, the drink, the alcohol is corn. Now you have to.
Is it like fermented, like
It's
how alcohol is
disgusting.
from a
yes,
potato?
it's like alcohol. It's like a clear, but it's even more disgusting than alcohol if you taste it, if you drink it on its own. And then you just mix that with Coke. I mean, cola.
You do corn and then you do a lime. It's a great night.
Just doing Coke off of corn.
But also like Malibu and cherry, like a cherry, Malibu cherry,
Yeah.
and vodka Red Bull.
Goodness.
Whew, that was exhausting.
So we all had phenomenal taste in alcohol.
Basically, you don't even know if it was taste. It was what's available. What could Danny get from her sister's ID? And so that's what it was. We were drinking that, doing shots of it. We thought we were doing Irish car bombs.
What is that?
I think it's a shot of something in Guinness beer.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you drop the shot into the beer, but there's some sort of curdling thing that happens if you don't drink it fast
You have to
enough.
drink it
to drink it quick.
immediately, like
Yeah.
while it's going down.
Yes.
We do that with Jägermeister.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, am I thinking of? I don't know.
They're the same, I
Jägermeister.
think. They're just
Are they the
different
same thing?
recipes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we should also do that on the podcast.
Okay, we're gonna have what's like a good like day for drinking to like release
like
just a drunk.
Monday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah.
like a holiday, but okay.
Like Monday 10 a.m.
Christmas,
Monday
drunk
10
Christmas episode.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Everyone's drunk on Christmas,
right. Even Jesus.
All right,
Uh-huh.
so you guys are getting fruity
Getting
drunk.
twisted. This is New Year's, probably 2006.
Oh, New Year's is way better than Christmas.
Yeah.
We
We'll
had
get
it. It
drunk
was
on
Yeah.
right
New
in
Year's.
front of our
We're gonna
eyes.
get drunk
That's
on New
fun.
Year's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So New Year's 2006, getting
2006.
slowly, and you don't really, at that age, well, you said you drank early.
Yeah.
At my,
12. Alina's like, I've been drinking since I was 12.
I know what I'm talking about.
At 19,
I could have taught you.
you could have.
Yeah.
Time machine, get a time machine on one episode. But I didn't know what would happen to me. So I'm drinking and drinking. And at that stage, you have those disposable cameras.
Yes.
So later on, we just saw the dumb stuff we did. But I got so drunk. We pitched a tent in Sarah's backyard because her parents came home. So we just were like, okay, we'll just hang out in the back.
Wait,
just
were
5
they
of us.
mad?
No, they were kind of cool.
Oh.
But we wanted to just pitch
Be
a tent in the
along.
backyard,
Yeah.
do our own thing.
Yeah.
Drink. I projectile vomit in the tent.
No.
Not the tent.
Not in the tent. How do you even clean a tent?
Oh.
It was Sarah's tent. I don't know.
She threw it away. She burned it.
Call Linda. She
Call
knows
Lin-
what to do.
So you're in. This is embarrassing, or it's like everyone's like,
This
oh.
is well. Okay, the embarrassing part is Sarah and Danny are. I live a couple blocks away from Sarah. They're walking me back to my parents' house. I vomit on both of them.
projectile. Oh no. Wait, is this before or after midnight?
This is well before midnight.
Also, we gotta talk about your vomit aim, because vomiting on both of them seems
One could say I
intentional.
had good aim, or one could say it was bad. But stumbling home, then I get home, and my mom's like, "What happened to you?"
Oh.
And I just turn over and puke on the rug. She's like, "Who did this? Who did this to you?" I said, "Sarah." Sarah. Cut to like 15 years later, my mom and Sarah work together.
Oh, they.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Shut
And
up.
she's still mad at her.
She's still
It's
not
her
happy.
master plan
Yeah, she
to
never
take
gets a
her
good
down.
shift.
So you didn't make it to midnight.
Not in a coherent manner. I'm alive to tell the tale, but otherwise, no. And then 1 year after that, then we introduced marijuana.
Oh.
That's a whole other
Not
story.
marijuana. Alina probably was smoking marijuana at what, 5?
Yeah. Just packing a bowl at 6.
We were right at the border to the Netherlands, and it was legal there, but I never touched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She had her head all over corn.
Just corn and Coke.
Yeah. Typical Alina.
I know. You got to pick your drugs.
Your demons.
No, wait. Yes, your demons. Cut
Okay,
the drugs
so
part out.
so you're introducing marijuana now.
Yes, and Sarah doesn't want to do it, but Danny got it from her sister.
Okay. I'm sensing a pattern here.
Yeah, Danny is a bad influence.
Are you
But-
still friends?
No, she's actually in a bad state right now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know where she is. She
Oh.
sends me messages on Facebook sometimes that seem like it's a scam, but it's her.
Oh, that's not great.
I know.
You mean like a bad state, like
Mental.
geographically?
No.
Oh, she's in Kentucky.
She's in Connecticut. But
Okay, so we can't speak for Danny, but Sarah still has cool parents.
She's still school parents. She's in the picture. She just had a kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
wow.
Classic. Everyone's
Like
friends
that's
from high
life.
school all have kids. I don't
Kids.
care how old you are. I
Yeah.
don't care where you're from.
Someone's got a kid.
Someone's got a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
they
right,
have
so you're
kids, yeah.
introducing marijuana into the mix. We got it the same way. We're at Sarah's house again.
Yeah, this is New Year's 2007 now. Cut to 12 months later.
That's great.
Now we've introduced marijuana. And you know what? I'm giving it a try. Sarah doesn't want to. The other 2 party guests who are our friends don't want to. So here I am thinking I'm like a hot shot,
Yes.
you know.
Mhm.
But same thing happens.
Projectile
Projectile vomit.
Is there a New Year's since 2006 that you haven't projectile vomited, or are we going to make our way all the way to 2022?
At this point, it's like a tradition.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes. When I have kids, I'm going to pass the tradition on.
Okay, so
And
we're
yeah.
definitely
That's
having
very
you on the
kind.
New Year's episode because we know it's going to get interesting.
Just make sure there's
Yes.
tarps
Yeah.
because it's going to get
Yeah.
messy.
We'll just plan to buy a new mic after.
yeah.
Maybe we can have like
That's in the budget, right?
a score wall where you can aim.
Could you
The-
imagine?
Oh, that's a fun game.
Yeah, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm already coming up with fun New Year's games.
I like that. Maybe Promises in Malibu can sponsor it. the rehab center.
I projectile vomited the first time I got drunk too.
Did you?
Yeah, and I was drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, how many did you have?
I probably had like 5 of them, which I was probably just vomiting from the sugar.
Yes.
Like,
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah. Your body was like, what is this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I threw up all over like the side yard of my house, all over the grass.
Oh.
And I don't know if my parents ever found it, but
Did
like
you see it the next day?
well, it was on the side of the house, so like
You avoided it.
there's like no good reason to go to the side of the house.
Sometimes you just want to re-traumatize yourself. You ever do that?
Oh, yeah.
I think I was just hoping my parents didn't find it,
Yeah.
which they didn't, or they were like, "Oh man, the foxes threw up last
It's-
night."
Maybe the foxes ate it.
Okay, humble brag, we have foxes in our yard.
At first, I thought the
Okay.
foxes were like your neighbors, like the Phyllis Fox.
I know,
Maybe the
I
foxes threw
know. I had foxes in my yard growing up. It's not a big deal.
No, but yeah, first time alcohol experience. I mean, me and my girlfriends tried it out at my friend's house when her parents were out of town, and we were so drunk. I remember not being able to walk, and I just kept falling into a bush.
Yeah, but like
And
walking
I
was
had-
new for you in general because you were so young.
Yeah, right?
We were 3.
She just
and-
learned how to walk. Sorry, I'm gonna stop.
No, I love it. Yeah, and we were just like woke up the next morning. There was this vomit everywhere,
Oh my
and you know,
goodness.
You would fall into
Blood.
a bush.
yeah, I would just keep falling. I tried to like get up and get to the house, but I stayed in the backyard for the night. I think.
You
The
slept
last
in the
time-
I
backyard?
think I slept in the bush. I couldn't get up and walk.
Classic. The last time my
Classic
mom
Alina.
ever drank hard alcohol, she threw my grandma in a bush.
Oh,
Oh my God. How old was she?
Oh, like teenager.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought
She
Grandma
was
was
40.
80.
She was
Yeah.
47.
Now that's a visual.
Uh-huh. Do you guys get hangovers now, or are you past it?
Oh my God.
Or are they worse?
One glass of wine, I'm out for 2 weeks.
Really?
I mean, no, not really, but yeah.
I get them sometimes, and then it's like I'm out for the whole day. It's not like in your 20s when you bounce right back. I'm like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Like, I literally can't work today. I have to sleep all day. So I try to know my limits.
Do you?
I don't.
No.
That's why I said I try.
Okay, this has been amazing, and we have one final question for you.
Okay.
So if you were gonna give yourself advice during that awkward stage, what would you tell yourself?
I would tell myself, shop at better places, put your keys somewhere else, drink less, don't answer Danny's texts because she's bad at fluids, and, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Life is about enjoying yourself, right? Drink the Malibu.
Drink the Malibu. Before we go, we are going to read some of the embarrassing stories that you guys sent in. And thank you so much for messaging us your stories.
Yes, Michael, we always ask our guests to send in their awkward stories, and we're going to have you read one as well. So get ready. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
We're ready, Alina.
All right. This one comes from, wait, do we say who it comes from?
I don't
do we
think
keep it
so.
anonymous?
I don't think
This
so.
one comes from Anonymous. Hi, Alina and Nicole. Love your skits. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have an awkward story to share. The most awkward phase in my life was in 6th grade. By the way, this was Southern New York State in 2010. However, I have a pretty embarrassing story from 5th grade.
Okay, so you weren't even awkward yet?
All right.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
So I got my period very early. Great start. Only at 10 years old. Wow. And this was my first day of school.
Wow.
I need to stop commenting on this.
Imagine someone's like, yeah, I got my period when I was 10. Wow.
You period shaming.
That is not how you're supposed to do that.
Take that out. I'll read that again.
Alina
Germany, we
period
started
shamed
at
this
6.
I will
poor-
not.
This poor girl.
We don't shame. Period.
Not on
Stories.
this podcast.
On Awkward Station Podcast, we do not shame you for your period. Okay, continue.
And this was my first day of school and my very first period. Luckily, my mom read me books about what to do when you get it. So, wait, why didn't your mom just tell you?
Yeah, wait,
Yeah. Here's a book.
throw a book at you.
Luckily, my mom read me books about what to do when you get it, so I knew what to do when I did my business.
Is that what you call it?
However, there was no bin in the stall for your garbage. Because it was an elementary school, most of the kids are too young to start menstruating.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
wrapped up the dirty pad in paper and walked out of the stall when a girl in my grade walks in. She looks at the pile in my hand and just says, "Oh, what's that?" I felt mortified. It's funny now, but it wasn't then. I just threw out my stuff and ran.
Wow. I feel like you could have said anything. Like, wait, what? Oh, what's that? No, you know what? I can't come up with anything.
Me
either.
neither.
I would have shouted out, period! Period!
It's a tampon.
The
a
book
pad.
doesn't say what to do if you get it at an elementary school.
And you
at
get
10.
confronted.
We need a
There was
new
no chapter on
revision.
getting confronted.
I was about to be like, did your guys' moms read?
Michael, how was
Yeah,
My first period is not here yet.
I think my mom just like relied on the school to teach me about.
Oh.
Like she never said anything to me about my period.
I learned it from my ballet teacher, who was this really like strict German woman who used to dance for the Russian like state ballet. And so she was like real tough.
Serious.
And I got my period when I was supposed to be in ballet class. So my mom called her and was like, "Alina can't come to class today." And she was like, put her on the phone. And then I was on the phone with her and she's like, "Here's what you need to do. You take a bath so that you're nice and relaxed. And then you put your leg up on the bathtub. And then and then she explained how to like put the tampon in there.
In the tub?
Like when you're standing outside the tub and then you put your leg up on the tub so that you have better access. And
But aren't you wet
So
from
now every time
tub
you
water?
put a tampon in, do you take a bath?
I still just do it to this day. That's why I was late today. I'm just kidding.
So she's like, you're coming to ballet class.
Yes.
Just soak yourself up, stick that tampon
Yeah.
in, and get.
She's
Wow.
like, discipline is more important than like you
So did
can't
you
miss a
go?
class. No.
Oh.
And then I got it again. And the next time
next one.
I still hadn't figured out the tampon situation, so I just put like paper. And then I got it on stage during Aristocats when I was wearing a beige full bodysuit.
No.
Anyway, let's.
Oh my. All my friends in high school were girls, and I had one friend who her mom would not let her use tampons because she thought that was she would lose her virginity from a tampon.
Her
Well, it's-
mom thought that?
Well, it's
Yes.
true. That's true.
And at the time, I remember thinking,
Guys.
I'm not understanding.
How does the mom not know how it works?
That's like some olden days shit where they're like testing to see if the hymen's
Yes,
intact.
that's it, I think.
You could pop it with a tampon.
Yeah. Oh, buddies.
I have a friend
Well.
that popped hers riding a horse.
That's so classic.
Classic.
Everyone who rides a horse pops their hymen. You heard it here first.
So don't do it before you're married.
All right, are you ready for Anonymous's story?
Yes.
Okay. Loved the first episode and can't wait for more.
Thank you.
Okay, one of my most awkward moments as a teen. Difficult to choose only one. I was 13 or so and wanted my eyebrows to be thinner. So
Yeah.
I cut them with scissors.
No.
Wait, that's not how you do that.
Why would
You're
you
supposed to wax them until they almost disappear.
pluck them? Pluck
Yeah.
them.
I guess at 13 you only have a scissors.
Yeah.
And obviously looked ridiculous afterwards. I was so embarrassed that I told my parents that I burnt my eyebrows by accident when cooking spinach.
It's so specific.
Yeah,
Just flames coming out of the spinach pot.
Yeah.
exactly. I don't think I've ever singed
No.
any part of myself from cooking spinach.
No,
Well,
that's not a
spinach
good
just like
story.
wet. Like I feel like spinach doesn't light on
Yeah.
fire.
Unless you're putting so much oil.
Like
You're
burn.
just cooking
Yeah.
oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should burn something.
The story
else.
doesn't add up, but it was a fake story.
Yes. Well, let's see. Cooking spinach, because the hot spinach bubbled out of the pot. When I realized that they didn't believe my story, I told them that it was actually the fire in the chimney,
Oh
which wasn't even lit. That burnt my eyebrows. Greetings from Hamburg.
no. Oh.
One of your girls.
That was a huge.
Well,
remember
wow.
the eyebrow trend that everyone's eyebrows are ruined from was
Yes.
just waxing them to like a skinny
Just
little
one line.
What is the timeline of females' eyebrows? Like, I don't understand the eras of eyebrows women have had.
Well, the early 2000s was the really thin eyebrow.
Yeah, I
right?
think like up until the 80s it was still bushy, and then the 90s it started going like really small, and then by the like late 90s early aughts it was just like the thinnest line, just
But
like
bushy's
one.
back, right?
Now
Bushy's back,
Now
yeah.
bushy's back.
now like
but
natural.
I see some like Gen Z people on TikTok that, I mean, the 90s are back, and I see them
Yeah.
like wanting to bring back the thin eyebrows.
No, but they don't know they're bringing back something terrible. They think they
No.
invented something.
Yeah.
And like, it's like, can you please just listen to us? Like, thin eyebrows, we're not the.
'Cause
Don't
they
do
don't
it.
come back, right?
D-
they
don't-
always come
yeah.
back.
No, some people like couldn't grow their eyebrows
Yeah.
back after plucking them for years and years. It's like
I know women who
waxing.
have put like a Rogaine.
A
to
what?
Get Rogaine.
What is that?
It's like a hair regrowth serum that men
Oh.
use to
Yeah.
get eyebrow back.
It didn't
Yeah.
work for Chris, my fiance. He's bald. But maybe it works for their
But there's
eyebrows.
microblading now too, right? People are getting them like tattooed on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's all sorts of eyebrow shenanigans. There's this like new laminating now where they like
Laminate.
yeah, they like make them, you know how the trend right now is to make them like
Yanked.
go like up,
Like arch.
feathered
really.
out.
Yeah.
and then you like put like some kind of gel in it. So now there's like a procedure where you can get that done, and it just stays like that for a couple weeks.
Wow.
And it's like $100 or something like
Wouldn't you
that.
just like look Windblown?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the goal.
That's what we're
that's
going
what I was
for.
going for today.
Check out Lisa Gilroy on Instagram. She has a
Yes.
really funny video up about looking windblown through a tunnel with your eyebrows like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so you guys send us your stories on Instagram.
Yes,
We will
please.
read them on the podcast. We want to read them. Message us at Awkward Stage Pod to send
thanks,
your
Anonymous.
stories. And Michael, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for
And
having me.
tell everyone where they can find you, please.
Well, first of all, thanks for listening to my trauma, basically.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for.
Yes. I
and
like
all the
that.
trauma we skimmed over.
I have a therapy appointment after this.
great.
Thank you for unearthing
Because
my
we're
trauma.
clearly incapable.
But anyway, anybody can find me. Search Michael Henry on YouTube, and if I don't come up, just add the word gay, and maybe that'll help. And then Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Venmo, Michael Henry 915.
Michael,
Send me an awkward story
915.
too.
Ooh,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll like it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll arouse me.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to us again. Leave us a review. Rate us
With all the stars.
Rate us based on our appearance.
Subscribe.
Should she
'Cause
return
we're
the
women.
skirt?
Should I return this skirt?
Too late.
It's too late. The tags are off.
And we will see you and hear you
We'll
next
see you hear you next time.
time.
We're gonna get better at that.
All right. Bye.
Bye.